You've been suited up 1,000 times before for all kinds of tests and what have you. This is for real.
He was a farmer, a naval pilot, a world-renowned celebrity, an astronaut, a family man, and perhaps most importantly, the last person ever to step foot on the moon. Gene Cernan gets a documentary worthy of his legacy this year at 2015's South by Southwest Film Festival with Last Man on the Moon.
I just was selected for the space program. Wow.
Director Mark Craig's Last Man on the Moon takes a balanced and respectful approach to the former astronaut's life, showing the dangers associated with space travel and the sacrifice involved with exploring the cosmos in the 60s and early 70s.
We have big eagles.
But we knew going in that some people weren't going to make it.
What happened? They're dead.
Cernan, along with his fellow explorers, friends, and family, give a first-hand account of NASA's awe-inspiring Apollo and Gemini space missions.
If you think going to the moon is hard, you ought to try staying home.
It's one thing to read about these stories, but to see and hear from the people directly responsible for some of the most exciting moments in the history of mankind, well, it kept me mesmerized and engaged throughout the film's entire runtime. Craig uses a mix of rarely seen archival footage, reenactments, beautifully rendered CGI effects, and colorful anecdotes to frame Cernan's life as an explorer.
Oh my golly!
I really wanted to reach out, stick it in my spacesuit, and bring it home.
While the exciting tales of spacewalks gone awry, deadly training accidents, and lunar landings pique my imagination, the director constantly balances those thrilling adventures with stories of life on Earth and the sacrifices Cernan's family made for his amazing accomplishments. It all culminates in a touching tribute to a man who not only defied gravity and the odds to become one of the most important figures in the history of space exploration, but a fantastic documentation of NASA's inspiring ingenuity. If you have any interest in space exploration or its history, definitely seek out Last Man on the Moon. But those are just my thoughts from this year's South by Southwest Film Festival. I'd love to hear yours. You can hit me up on Twitter, John_Airy, or leave me a comment. I'm John at the movies.